Read a book every day for small children. Read a book every day for small children. Hey awesome readers, let's read this book Mighty Pup by Hollis James. It was a big day at Adventure Bay Beach because Mayor Humdinger was preparing to blast off in his rocket ship. Ladies and gentlemen, he announced, I am about to become the very first mayor on the moon. He whispered to his nephew Harold, who was in charge of the launch. Quick, I want to lift off before the Paw Patrol gets here and stops my foolproof plan. Just then, Harold accidentally launched the rocket. Excuse me! To be the first mayor on the moon, shouldn't I be in that rocket? Said Mayor Humdinger, but the rocket wasn't going to the moon. It was headed right for a meteor. The rocket bumped into the meteor and sent it straight down to Earth. Meanwhile, Everest and Jake were stargazing. They saw the meteor coming towards Adventure Bay. Better call Ryder, said Jake. Ryder, come in, said Everest. There's a meteor headed this way. We have to get everyone to safety, said Ryder. Ryder split the pups into two groups. He led one group and Chase headed the other. Chase hoped he would be a good leader. Attention, Adventure Bay, said Chase through his bullhorn. A meteor is headed towards us. The Paw Patrol cleared the street just before the meteor crashed. While investigating the meteoroid, the Paw Patrol were zapped with a strange energy. Suddenly, they had superpowers. Chase was super fast. Rubble was super strong. Skye could fly without wings. Everest could breathe ice. And Marshall could create amazing beat. Zuma's paws could shoot jets of waters. And Rocky could make glowing super tools. Wow! I'm going to call you Mighty Pups, said Ryder. But it wasn't just the pups who had powers. Harold could make anything he wanted just by moving his hands. He made himself some rocket shoes and zoomed to Mayor Humdinger's lair. That meteoroid can make me super mayor, Mayor Humdinger snickered. Harold used his mighty powers to build a super vehicle. They used it to take the meteoroid from City Hall. Mayor Goodway quickly called the Paw Patrol. The Mighty Pups got super pup outfits and then caught up with Mayor Humdinger and Harold. The mayor panicked and escaped the vehicle through a trap door, but Harold continued on his mischievous mission. Using his new meteoroid powers, he captured Ryder in his Ryder hider and then created a giant robo to stop the Mighty Pups. Chase had to take the lead. Zuma, make a mini lake in front of him, and Everest, some ice would be nice. The robo slid on the icy lake and totally whipped out. But then the robo got back up. A little fall won't stop my pup rounder upper, said Harold. Super rocket thrusters coming up. The robo became rocket powered. Using its rockets, the robo quickly caught all the Mighty Pups except Chase. What would Ryder do? Chase asked himself. Ryder says a good leader never gives up, so neither will I. Mighty Pups, I have a plan, said Chase. Mighty Marshal, it's time to go hot dog on these nets. Super idea, team leader Chase, said Marshall as his paws began to glow red hot. He melted the nets, freeing the pups. Harold piloted his rowboat to go after team leader Chase. I have got you this time, said Harold, but his helmet fell down over his eyes. Oops! The rowboat lurched to the lookout and wrapped its arms and legs around it. Its rocket fired and the lookout took off, with Ryder trapped inside. We've got to catch the rocket ship or we may never see Ryder again, yelped Chase. He quickly formed a plan. Mighty Rocky created an energy tool belt that all the pups could fit inside, and Mighty Skye flew them to the lookout. Inside the lookout, Ryder knew the mighty pups had to get to the meteoroid to stop the runaway robo, and he knew just how to help them. The pups saw something shining on the rowboat's backpack. It's the Paw Patrol signal, said Mighty Skye. Chase knew what it meant. It's Ryder, he exclaimed. He's showing us that the meteoroid is in the rowboat's backpack. Let's get the meteoroid, said Chase. Rubble, can you reach it? It might be a stretch, Rubble said, but I'll give it a double Rubble effort. The powerful pup swung up to the backpack and opened it with his claw arm. Then Mighty Rocky used his super whack to suck up the meteoroid. Caught it, said Mighty Rocky. Without the meteoroid, the robo suddenly lost power and the lookout began to fall. Chase needed a powerful whirlwind to slow it down. On it, said Mighty Skye as she created super strong spinning wind. The wind slowed the lookout, but it was still falling. Chase used his super speed to make the whirlwind even stronger. He ran faster and faster until the lookout finally slowed and landed right where it belonged. The meteoroid stopped glowing. The robo had drained its energy and the mighty pups lost their mighty powers. But they had saved the lookout and Ryder. You all did a great job, pups, said Ryder. Especially you, team leader Chase. Thank you for saving Adventure Bay, said Mayor Goodway. Whenever there is mighty trouble, said Ryder, just yell for help. The end.